Ruben Amorim's magic at Man United. The Red Devils are flying high again, and it's all thanks to Ruben Amorim's tactical genius. After 3 straight Premier League wins, Manchester United are back in the top 4, and several stars who were expected to leave in 2026 are now completely transformed under the Portuguese coach. From Harry Maguire's redemption story to Luke Shaw's defensive resurgence and Casemiro's leadership revival, Amorim has turned the Old Trafford dressing room into a place of belief and competition once again. But that's not all. Fabrizio Romano has just dropped a bombshell on Rasmus Hojlund's future, and it's something every United fan needs to hear. 3 Man United players expected to leave in 2026 are turning things around under Ruben Amorim. Manchester United will have to reconsider the future of 3 players who have quickly become integral to Ruben Amorim's system. Ruben Amorim is silencing his critics at Manchester United, guiding the team to 3 straight Premier League victories that have lifted the Red Devils into 4th place. With the goal of returning to European competition, United suddenly look back on track just a quarter into the 2025-26 season. The Portuguese coach has stayed loyal to his 3-4-2-1 formation, and it's paying off. The recent 4-2 win over Brighton highlighted how fully the players have embraced his system and tactical discipline. This summer's transfer overhaul has greatly improved United's squad depth and quality, but beyond the new arrivals, several familiar faces are also enjoying a revival under Amorim. At the start of the season, 9 players were tipped to leave in 2026, either because their contracts were running down or the club planned to sell. Amorim made bold decisions by moving on those he didn't see as part of his project, forming a clear vision for the future. Yet, 3 players have fought their way back into contention, and may now have earned a new lease of life at Old Trafford. One of them is Harry Maguire, whose deal expires next summer. Once written off, the 32-year-old has become a defensive leader once again, even scoring a memorable winner at Anfield. Reports now suggest that United are preparing to reward him with a new contract. Alongside him in defense, Luke Shaw has become Amorim's first-choice option as the left-sided centre-back. When Lisandro Martinez returns from injury, the World Cup winner has his work cut out for him trying to fight for a starting spot. Many expected Shaw might be offloaded in 2026, but he has returned to form under Amorim and is once again a key player in this squad. Finally, Casemiro's has been linked with a United exit, and his contract is up next summer. The 33-year-old's days were expected to be numbered, but he has come out fighting this season. United only playing once a week has suited the Brazilian to a T, and Amorim has relied on Casemiro's experience and expertise as a partner to Bruno Fernandes in midfield. A long-term replacement should be signed, but Casemiro might have done enough to earn himself a 1-year extension at Old Trafford. Casemiro and Harry Maguire replacements still needed. Even if both Maguire and Casemiro are earning themselves an extended stay at Old Trafford, Ineos must be scouring the market for long-term replacements. Both players are nearing the final stages of their careers, so Manchester United need to start preparing for life after them. Even if their departures are delayed until 2027. The club could already have a long-term successor for Harry Maguire lined up, and it's now up to Ineos and manager Ruben Amorim to ensure the squad is fully equipped to handle the transition when these experienced figures eventually move on. Ineos were scouring the market for midfield reinforcements this summer but decided to wait until 2026. A long-term Casemiro replacement must be the top priority in 2026 even if the 5-time Champions League winner stays put at Old Trafford. Romano bombshell. Man United could finalize £38.4 million deal this month. It's the expectation of all parties. Napoli are looking to activate Rasmus Hojlund by option as early as this month, according to Fabrizio Romano. Delighted with the impact the forward has had since joining on deadline day, Napoli are ready to shell out £38.4 million to Manchester United to add him to their ranks permanently. How Hojlund's Napoli move really happened. Rasmus Hojlund didn't feature for Manchester United at the start of the season, as the club had already decided he would likely leave once Benjamin Sesko arrived from RB Leipzig. The Danish striker attracted plenty of interest across Europe, especially from Serie A clubs, given his successful spell with Atlanta before moving to Old Trafford. When Napoli lost Romelu Lukaku to injury, they immediately turned to Hojlund as the ideal replacement. The reigning Italian champions made their move, and the 22-year-old didn't hesitate. He quickly agreed to join Antonio Conte's side. Hojlund wasted no time making an impact in Naples, scoring important goals early on and quickly winning over both fans and his new manager. He has since enjoyed a new lease of life under Antonio Conte. Although his stellar run of form has been halted by an untimely injury setback, causing him to miss the last 3 matches in all competitions. Prior to that, however, Hojlund returned a hugely impressive 4 goals in 6 appearances. 2 goals came in the form of a Champions League brace during a much-needed win over Sporting Lisbon on matchday 2, as well as 2 league goals against Fiorentina and Genoa. While the 22-year-old awaits his return to action, Napoli are making plans to add him to Conte's ranks on a long-term deal. Romano revealed on the Here We Go podcast, "I don't think Rasmus Hojlund will go back to Manchester United. My feeling is very clear. Rasmus Hojlund, well, now he's injured. He's been injured for the last few games, but, as you mentioned, he started very well in Serie A and Champions League with Napoli. And the expectation of all parties involved, players, agents, clubs, both Napoli and United, is for the €44 million buy option clause to be triggered this month. So very soon, very soon, in the next month, let's say like this, because there is an obligation to buy element included in the agreement, and this could be triggered quite soon. Man United ready to seal surprise Rasmus Hojlund transfer deal in January. Manchester United are reportedly preparing for a surprise January sale that could mark the end of one of their biggest recent transfers. Hojlund was sent on loan to Napoli earlier this summer, with the Italian outfit having an obligation to make the transfer permanent for £38 million if they qualify for the UEFA Champions League. According to the Mirror, Manchester United have given Napoli the green light to sign Rasmus Hojlund on a permanent deal in January. The talks are already at an advanced stage, with Napoli manager Antonio Conte reportedly highly impressed with Hojlund after a bright start. The 22-year-old has made a flying start, scoring 4 goals in 6 appearances across all competitions so far this season. The Denmark international moved to Old Trafford from Atlanta for £72 million in the summer of 2023. He enjoyed a promising debut campaign, but his confidence faded as he managed just 4 Premier League goals last season. Hojlund is a very talented centre-forward, but he seemed to lose his way under the intense scrutiny of Old Trafford. He thrives when running at defenders and playing on the shoulder of the last man, but his hold-up play and decision-making were often found wanting under pressure at United. His confidence hit rock bottom and it became important for him to find his feet elsewhere. United broke the bank again to sign Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig this summer. The Slovenian has already made an instant impression, registering 2 goals and 1 assist in 5 league starts while displaying imposing physicality and sharp link-up play. If United return to the UEFA Champions League, they may want to have 2 solid strikers in their squad. We believe having both Hojlund and Sesko could be beneficial, but the club may feel compelled to pull the trigger to balance their books. Stats from transfermarket.com. Ruben Amorim is proving he's the real deal at Manchester United, transforming careers, rebuilding confidence, and bringing back the fighting spirit at Old Trafford. Maguire, Shaw, and Casemiro have all earned a second chance. But with Ineos already planning for the future, big transfer moves are still coming. And with Napoli ready to trigger Rasmus Hojlund's €44 million buy clause, it could be the end of one chapter and the start of another in United's rebuild. What do you think? Should United keep Hojlund, or let him go permanently? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for all the latest Manchester United news and updates.